Hey all you energy hackers, welcome back to video number 4. Can you believe you've been watching me for this long? Well, it's obviously because I piqued your curiosity, otherwise you would have been long gone by now. And for those of you who stuck around, I just want to say a big thank you. And I appreciate all the comments you've been leaving me. I know it's really uncomfortable to reply to a stranger on the internet, but we're not strangers anymore, so I tip my hat to you. That being said, I'm really excited to talk to you about the content in this video today. It's equal parts insightful and unforgettable, but before we get into that, I want to remind you why you came here in the first place. Because a lot can happen in a couple of days, and we have the memory of a goldfish. You're here because plain and simply, you are tired, exhausted, and beat into submission so much you feel you can't get up. More importantly though, you're tired of being tired. It breaks your heart every time your son or daughter, they ask you to play with them, but you can't even lift a finger to turn them down because you're so tired. It's more than heartbreak. You feel angry, hopeless, and you feel like you're a total failure to them as a parent, because you can't even muster up any semblance of energy to spend time with them and nurture their growth. Day by day, you feel yourself getting weaker, and it shows. Every time you're at the gym, or as many of us in CrossFit call the box, you're almost never able to lift your goal weight, hit your target sets or reps, or your 12-minute AMRAP WODs, turn more into 45 minutes. It pains you to know that you're still not reaching your goals or getting the results you want. It's even more frustrating to know that you're giving your health and fitness 110% every single day. You're eating all the right foods, you're doing all the same workouts these gurus tell you to, but you still can't perform at the level you want. You look at all the other members in your gym, and even ones closer than that, and you can feel their eyes of judgment staring you down like a hawk. They're staring you down because they're starting to think that just maybe you're not cut out for this lifestyle. And maybe you should go back to where you were before, where you're just doing enough physical activity to get by. They even start to question if you're really an athlete. And you know what? You ask yourself the same question. Do you really have what it takes? Or are you just another wannabe who's all talk and no show? Worse yet, not only do you feel yourself slowing down physically, your mental brain power takes a sharp nosedive too. You're losing focus much more quicker now. At the gym, at home, or at work. You can't even concentrate on basic, simplistic things that should be easy enough, but you're finding the most difficulty with it. It's as if your brain is stuck in this deep fog where you just can't seem to get out, no matter how hard you try. But other people, they don't know that. People around you think you lack the intelligence to actually absorb the information that is being given to you. They even start to question your competence and whether you can actually reach your grand aspirations of becoming the healthiest you possible. Your memory skills are even worse, as they're in 1 minute and next minute they're out. You can't even remember important events in your life despite getting enough sleep. Now you're constantly asking, begging for a solution to that problem. You'll do whatever it takes to make your goals, your dreams of everlasting energy, a reality. However, there's only one problem in your way, and that's you. Specifically, the bullshit you tell yourself on why you can never have this amazing limitless energy. You and only you are the only barriers to achieving everything you ever wanted in life. The good news is, though, you are also the only solution. Outside forces may come in and try to sway you away from reaching your goals, but you must remember that this is just a test to see if you give in or if you actually move forward. And I can tell you right now, most of you have given in to giving up. You constantly tell yourself, yeah, this limitless energy thing sounds great, but will people think I'm too hyper or too on all the time? And look, I get it. Most of the time when you see someone who has high energy, the image that immediately comes to mind is this fast-talking, super bubbly and positive person who just doesn't seem to have an off switch. But my friends, there's a clear line between high energy and hyper-excitedness. And actually it's recommended that you not get too hyper-excited because that can also contribute to chronic fatigue and other ailments. Having limitless energy, though, is more than just a feeling. It's where you're able to accomplish much more than you ever expected from yourself. Limitless energy is where you continually give it your all in all areas of your life. Fitness, at work, or at home. Limitless energy does not make others annoyed by your presence. In fact, it actually inspires others to go beyond their own potential. And just by looking at you, it's more than enough proof to validate their own journey. And if even after all that, other people still call you hyper, then I just suggest seek a new friend group or share a personal story of how limitless energy changed your life. Yet I still keep hearing those lies. I thought we'd abolish them by now, but that's okay. There's plenty of you lies to choose from. One of my favorites actually is limitless energy sounds promising, but I just don't know the perfect balance or perfect formula that works for me. And this reminds me of a time back when I was still trying to figure out this health and fitness thing, where I used to go to health food stores and read the labels of each supplement. I respect my body, I wanted to know what was going in, and I really wanted to get the most bang for my buck. But shortly after reading the supplement, I would jettison out of the health food store as quickly as possible. And this would continue on for many, many years, but until I realized that by doing so, I was not able to fully explore the full benefits of each supplement. I was missing out on a whole lot of the good stuff that would have helped me to solve my energy problem a lot quicker. I don't want the same thing happening to you. You guys told me in the first video that you're action takers, and you proved it by sticking around. But that's not good enough. I need you to take the next big leap and actually go out and purchase these vitamins and minerals. Only then will you truly, and probably most obviously, get the full rewards. Now, another common question that a lot of you guys kept coming up to me with was, yeah, this sounds pretty cool, but I just don't think I have the time to invest into doing all the research necessary in order to actually go out and purchase these supplements. And to that I say, that's why I'm your. Look, I've been through the exact same experiences as you have. And because I have, I've personally exhausted myself by spending countless of hours doing research on these supplements. From acclaimed doctors to nutritionists to scholarly journals and, oh my god, even dissertations, I've read and processed through them all. So that begs the question, why on earth are you doing the exact same damn thing? Pick my knowledge reserve. Pick my brain. And guess what? By doing so, you don't have to confuse yourself with overcomplicated science shit again. Something else that many of you are still confused on is my other favorite topic, money. Most of you complain that all these supplements are a waste of your money, and you'd rather just spend it on natural foods. We'll get to that myth a little bit later on, but you gotta stop thinking that these supplements are a waste of your money or a strain on your wallet. Think of it as an investment into your health. If one supplement can even just mildly improve the state you are in right now, you'd call it a win, right? Exactly. We all want to feel better. We all want to look better. And most importantly, we all want to be better. I know with the fact that B vitamins, magnesium, and all the other supplements I'll be mentioning later on in this video will not only marginally improve your health, it'll do it by a landslide. And you'll thank me later for it. But I know really that's not your biggest concern. You're really worried about if it will happen again. What I'm talking about is when you buy all these junk supplements only for it to end up in the trash, while your family and friends, they start to take notice and they start to mock and tease you for it. You don't want to look like a screw up, and you don't want to look like a failure again. So what do? You resort to listening to them. But I want you to listen to me for 1 second. I know firsthand what it feels like to have those closest to you look down on you. And I can tell you it sucks. I wish I could say just ignore it, but that doesn't really do anything. What you should be doing is looking at these supplements as an opportunity for growth. You're learning, you're taking action, and you're falling. But most importantly, you're climbing right back up again. And those who laughed at you before, they'll look at you now with sheer awe and excitement that they too can now experience this long-lasting, natural energy. But that's just the thing about people. It's so hard to convince them that you're on the path to success while their goals are stuck in limbo. Yet they regularly have an opinion on how you should go about living your life. And worse yet, you actually listen to them. And in my life, one vocal member that absolutely despised my journey to better energy was my cousin. She was a natural foods purist, and she absolutely condemned the use of supplements of any kind. You know what? In a sense, I kind of agree with her. I'm strongly opposed to the use of pre-workouts or any kind of artificial stimulants. But when I explained to her that B vitamins really are natural, she called me a fraud and a fake. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it actually got to me just a little bit. It actually kind of made me question everything. Was what I was doing the right way to go about it? Will this work? Thankfully it did, but I just want to remind you that everyone is always going to have an opinion. There's nothing you can do to change it. What you can do is change your attitude towards that opinion. Are you going to let a bunch of words stop you from achieving everything you ever wanted in life? Or are you going to prove that this life of limitless energy is something you truly deserve? Choose wisely. Gaining limitless energy through the power of B vitamins is no easy task. There is no magic pill. It takes an insane amount of dedication, consistency, and also takes a ton of hard work. But in the end, it's worth every damn penny. Finally, you can have that long-lasting natural energy that just won't quit on you after 1 or 2 workouts. With this kind of energy, you can blaze through your wads, making sure your time is even 3 times better than ever before. But what's the point of the gym if you're not in it for some grander life purpose? This could be your kids, or for some of you, this could even be your friends. But whoever it is, we all still want to build meaningful relationships so that we won't be forgotten even when fatigue gets in the way. So that others will actually want to be around us, and also more often. At long last, we can finally accomplish the hardest task that we conveniently pushed to the side before. Now, with this new kind of energy, we can finally make our boss happy. and also our coworkers happy. But that's a drop in the bucket compared to what others will see in you. Because you become this unstoppable force of nature, others will look at you in such inspiration that they'll only want the same sort of thing for themselves, where they truly feel they're living up to their full potential. And you'll be more than happy to give it to them. That's the power of B vitamins. That's the power of limitless energy. That being said, the one drawback of B vitamins, and I did say that I'd come back to this, is that you do need to strike a perfect balance to really get the results you want. Unfortunately though, that technology has not been created yet. The good news is though, to make up for that perfect balance, there are other fantastic nutritional powerhouses to help it out. It's kind of like the Avengers, you have, when Iron Man or Captain America, them being the All-Stars, when they're not performing to their best or they're missing all their shots, you rely on the superstars like Hulk or Black Widow and even Thor to help win the battle and conquer the day. B vitamins are like the Iron Man in your energy success team. They're great enough as they are, but in order to win the battle against fatigue, you need other superstars like magnesium, ginseng, taurine, and acai fruit. Why these guys? Because they've been proven time and time again, study after study, to really improve your overall well-being and increase your energy. But you can't go out and buy all these supplements all at once because it'll leave a massive dent in your wallet. Plus, even if you do, you still need to have the right balance between all of them. You can't have too much of one ingredient or too little of another. It has to be just right. That's why, after what feels like a lifetime of painstaking trial and error, I finally arrived at the perfect supplement to transform your energy for good. That combines the best of all those ingredients and then some. I'll be showing you my newest supplement in the next video. And I'll also be giving you guys a really cool offer as well. So be sure to have your notifications set up for that, if you're ready to take your transformation to the next level. But don't wait around when that email comes, because this is a super secret, super limited time offer that only you guys have the pleasure of hearing about. And before I leave you guys off here, I want to leave you with one question. What is one thing you're most excited to see in this new supplement? It could be anything you want. Just leave your comment in the comment sections down below if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're reading this email, just shoot us a quick reply. My name is Sean James. I'm the founder of Apollo Plus Essentials. I'll see you in the next video. Don't miss out on this one.